what do you do when you get the heck into Dodge? Well, you take a trolley tour, and that's what I'm doing right now. All right, trolley tour, let's go. Oh man, so Dodge City's famous for cows, buffalo, and processing cows. Oh, he's walking and pooping at the same time. I would too, if I knew I was gonna get slaughtered.
Oh yeah.
I would totally do the same thing.
So this is the...
As soon as we come closer, they seem to leave. I think because I won't poke you. No poking. Well, that's a lot of roughage, you know, so imagine if you're just eating granola all the time. Imagine that granola, and you're just eating granola all the time, you'll be pooping too. And it'll smell like this. Well, back to the trolley. Hi. I'm sorry. Sorry you're gonna be a steak. Sorry. I am actually. Well, now we're here in Boot Hill Museum. They've got kind of everything, kind of souvenir you'd want. You can make beer bread, quick bread, killer mud brownie. That honey looks familiar.
Yeah.
Wow, we just bought that in Guillermo, can you tell me where the good homemade ice cream is around here?
Well, if there's one on White Earp, it's downtown. It should be around Avenue A. It's really good. They have their homemade ice cream there. I used to work there, so it's really good. It's called Paleteria Guerrero. It's a really good
Paleteria or
Guerrero.
Yeah, Guerrero.
Yes.
Okay, I'll have you write that down.
Hi.
And I'll just go there. Hello.
Hello, welcome to our general store.
Thank you. Wow, it's beautiful. And you look beautiful.
Thank you. The general store started with just getting supplies for the buffalo hunters and the cowboys and the ranchers and in the area. And then it grew into other people coming to the town that needed things. And then when the railroad was through here, then the railroad could bring things. And so the general store ended up being able to order things for all members of the family and the community and serve everyone. And then it eventually became the first bank. People would they would trade or they would deposit money to hold for when they came and got their things or whatever they sold. And then the cowboys weren't allowed to carry guns across the river when they came up from Texas with the herds. And so they would leave their guns at the general store. And then when they were done, they could grab their guns and go back across the river.
Oh, free samples of the fudge.
Yes.
All right.
Do you want to sample the pecan?
Yeah.
Chocolate pecan?
She's a fudge connoisseur.
Awesome. Well, we don't have much today. It's really gone fast today. Later on in the summer, she has so many other varieties. Here you go.
Thank you kindly. It's mighty sweet. That's how it has to be. It has to be sweet. Hey. Good, how are you? Well, this is really a bar. Hi.
Hi.
How are you guys?
Oh, is this where the show is usually?
Yes.
Sir,
Oh,
guys, did they get y'all taken care of in the gift shop? Got your tickets and all that squared away?
okay.
Or?
Oh, we don't have them yet. But we might. We really might.
Yay.
Let me see our availability. Make sure you come first.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you doing the dance?
Not tonight.
Not tonight, okay.
Yeah. But there will be 4 other can-can dancers. So.
Can. Oh, I like that playing.
Oh, thank you.
Maverick, that's awesome.
Come on back for the Long Branch Variety Show about 7:30.
So over here would be where the doctor would be. There's the doctor's desk, the chair, and there's the medicines, kind of like potions, right? I don't know. Well, you know, if you're sick, if you got a stomach ache, you might need some licorice with some whiskey. That's what I'm thinking would be the medicine. Licorice and whiskey.
I've been looking for a way out. I can't find my way now. I just need you by my side. Lately, I've been thinking, baby, we could get away and never look back. Never look back. Never look back. Never look back. Never look back.
Put your hands up. Give me all your money. Hello, hi.
We're good. How are you?
Good. Well, you're cleaning up.
Yeah, I just.
Some kids are so dirty.
I know.
I know.
It wasn't as bad today, but the 4th of July is going to be non-stop.
Oh, that's when they'll come down, right? What's that one? Oh, Reese's peanut butter. What do you guys like about Dodge City?
I don't know. I like some of the people here. Or
It's a very good town to like. Everyone knows everyone, so you can have a lot of
but
lot of friends.
That also is a downfall too, because everyone's in everyone's business.
There's some town gossips going around, right?
Yeah, there's a lot.
I bet.
So, I go to school, or I graduated from Spearville High School, which is 20 miles that way. My graduating class was 28, and so it got really bad towards the end of the year with everyone just knowing everything.
And then did the friends kind of break off and things?
I haven't talked to any of my classmates since graduation.
That's what happens.
Or like I've seen one, but that's only because she dropped off like the pictures we got from our graduation ceremony. So, but Dodge is a nice little town. It's pretty quiet.
At least Dodge is bigger.
Yes, Dodge is.
Dodge.
What's your class?
I'm class of 2021. Our class is really fun, to be honest.
How many people?
There's around 300, 400 people in my class.
Oh, so that's a big class here. Yeah.
I can't imagine that.
It's not as bad as everyone thinks. It's like,
No, I can't even.
But-
In that class, you can
Thank you.
kind of blend in.
yeah, it's a lot of fun. The high school, our high school here is it's very like friendly. Like there's not like, oh, you're a freshman, you can't do this. Like everyone's always welcome to everything, and it's a lot of fun. Oh, we're not gonna talk about this. Okay.
What's your names?
My name is Bryce.
Bryce
I'm Stormy.
and Stormy. Nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you.
Cool. All right. I'm Jason.
So I would recommend when you're staying here in Dodge or anywhere to get calf rice. And so what those are, they're just cow nuts. And what they do is they bread them and they fry them up, and you can eat them with like ketchup, barbecue sauce, A1 sauce, cocktail sauce.
Does it taste bitter or sweet?
Kind of tastes, what do you think? I don't know. It's tangy. It's really good. I would recommend it to anyone, really. But what?
My grandma, we have a lot of bulls our farm, and well, we just kind of put a rubber band around their nuts and they'll just fall off. We'll pick them up and clean them and process them, and then we'll just eat them right away, and they're really good. Like,
You cook them, you don't eat them raw, right?
oh yeah, we cook them. We like bread them and then we fry them, and it's amazing. It's really good. We usually go through like a big tub of cocktail sauce, like that big, because there's just so many, and it's awesome.
Are they, is it like an older cow or like a young calf, or
It's a
how
young-
is it?
It's a young,
It's typically
young
young.
calf.
So you
Ones that
don't
we
want to
don't-
hold the
Yeah.
Yeah.
testicles.
It's ones that we don't want to breed,
Uh-huh.
really. So.
Are they alive when you take those off, or are they
Yeah.
dead?
Yeah,
They're
we put a
alive.
rubber band around them and it cuts off circulation. They don't feel it. Like they just walk around like normal and it just comes
Oh,
off.
how we do it.
How do you do it?
We cut them.
Oh. Evil.
Well, when I went with my dad, we used to do it a whole lot. We do branding and cutting.
Oh, we always, like, I always cut up chicken and all that. That was fun. We have a huge chicken farm, and whenever they were ready, we would kill the chickens and then just eat them right there. It was, like, after they're cooked. It was
I
really
was
good.
about to say, ooh.
Yeah, it's really fun. They're really good.
I think you can get capers at Casey's Cowtown too,
At Casey's Cowtown, huh?
right? I think
Good steak there.
they have steaks, burgers, and then if you don't want that, if you just want a good like burger place, I'd recommend Central Station.
Okay. What about that? You teenagers must think there's some health benefits from the calf fries, right?
No.
No?
They, like, I mean,
You think so?
I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like they are nutritious, but then I'm like, but they're like
I feel
fried
like
and
it's unhealthy though. Like, if you think about the meat portion, yeah, but when you fry them up, that's what takes away, like, your protein and stuff.
So the guys aren't like eating them to like thinking they're getting strong from them or something like
No,
like
it's just to eat
I'm
them.
getting powerful
it's just
or
a good
I'm
like.
getting manly.
I eat them like chips, like they're a good snack to have.
How big are they?
That bigish?
Yeah, about.
Okay.
Depending on the
how many
cow.
bites for one?
I mean, if you're adventurous, it's one, but like if
I
they're
usually just kind of dip it in cocktail sauce and just eat the whole thing. They're not really that big. They're like popcorn chicken.
Uh-huh.
It's just like that.
no, they're big.
A little bit, just a touch bigger.
So like a chicken nugget.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
between
almost.
a chicken nugget and a popcorn
Yeah,
chicken.
a little. Like, take a McDonald's chicken nugget and then make it a little bit bigger. Yes. Well, because when we do them here, they're like a decent. They're a decent size when we do them.
You make them here in the restaurant?
Well, for the bull fry, when we do the bull fry in
the
July.
bull fry's right here?
Yeah, it happens in July on like the 26th.
Okay, so that's when I wonder how many bull fries would be eaten on that festival.
We like get a truckload.
A truckload of bull fries.
Yeah,
Wow.
like. Yeah, just full of like stacked up. I think we still have some in the freezer from last year, but I don't think those are any good anymore.
Wow, so that's a lot of cow testicles being eaten here in Dodge City. And that's probably why, is that why the people are so healthy here?
Yeah. Not everything's processed here. Everyone just cooks their own food and calls it good. It's not everything's super processed or like made in a lab. Like it's just like you find your dinner outside, you kill it, cook it, and eat it. That's how you do it here.
You're a farmer though.
Everyone here is a farmer.
I'm not a farmer.
I mean, come on.
We're a little town full of rich history, and like I feel no one really knows we're here. I've had guests come in and say, and just like driving by, didn't know this was a thing. Go, wow, this has a lot of history. It's really rich. I didn't know that this was actually a thing or that this happened.
All these historical events.
Yes,
right?
like I don't even really know. Yeah, wider. Yeah, the gunslingers.
Right.
A lot of hangings.
Well, we are.
Public
We did up on the hill over there in the cemetery. We actually used to have a noose just chilling until some person decided, oh, this would be a good picture. And this was a couple years back.
Really?
Yeah.
It was definitely a mistake, you think?
Oh yeah, what my stepdad told me it was. He's he's a cop, so. It's good. It's interesting stuff. Very interesting, I think. I don't really.
Wasn't that an actual story?
Yes, it was. The reason why it's called Boot Hill is because sometimes they didn't even dig graves deep enough, and it's just their boots popping up.
It's a great job, and it's really unique as compared to working at a McDonald's or something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Much better than working in fast
Right,
food.
yeah.
So much better.
Yeah.
I'd rather do the can than work the
Exactly.
drive-thru.
How you doing now, Marshall?
Stick your head out there.
Ah, sounds like you had a bonus. I got another one for you.
Gary, you all right? Rice, horchata. No, dos. Rice, yeah, dos. Yeah. $2.80. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you. All right, so this one is arroz, rice. Oh, wow, it's so delicious. $2.80 for 2 freshly homemade rice cream bars. Okay, so that ends our day in Dodge City, Kansas. I had a great time at the Boot Hill Museum.
I had a great time at the trolley tour and the museum with Jason.
The actors were really fun.
Yeah, and we had some wonderful ice cream later.
Oh,
We-
Mexican ice cream so good.
We wa-
Mexican food.
And the people are really friendly. We walked all over the town and enjoyed so much.
Well, thank you to Dodge City, Kansas. Well, it was good Western history here. We got to learn a lot. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And Mommy, it's time to get the heck out of Dodge.
Lonely yet. After what you put me through, no, I ain't that lonely yet. Once there was this spider in my bed, got caught up in her web of a love and a lie. Spun her chains around my heart and soul, never to let go. But I